Classification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law.
All accept. We just need links to accept that one. So yeah, so add them on your main fire, but just have a second fire group. Right, swap to a second fire group that only has that healing beam in it. To use it as a healer. The condor spores are way in the back. Right, there we go. There's one. Right, so we'll have another one. Go. Right, let's grab that one. Then undo my two. So they're great for utility than anything else. Right, there we go. Right, so my two. Right, so this is the gallium one. Right, here's one from me. Can't even see the ship. Yeah. So I think if you are going to do that one, then I would put just that one weapon on a separate separate fire group, and then you switch back to your main fire group afterwards, which is going to have like everything on it. Right, there we go. That's that one. So this is the gallium one. Gallium, that's the one. Right, and then the other one is military supercapacitors. Right, there we go. That's that one. Right, military supercaps. That one. Right, and these should be the ones from Krypton, Polonium, and more of those. Yes, please. Okay, right, now let's see what we can... see what else we can get. Actually, give me materials here. fact, oh, that's deserters. I will leave that one. Oh. Lighten star. Military grade alloys. Ooh. And 26 mil for 50. 54. Okay, 54 we can do. So, hey Jake, welcome in. Good weather for UK. It is, yeah, it's warming up, which is nice. Yeah, that's very nice. I'm going to take that one as well. And we'll go and kill him. Now then. Nothing for that one. Nothing. Oh dear. Oh dear. High big capacitors. Oh, grade 2. Oh dear. That's not doing well, is it? Way 2. Right. There's 2. We can do those 2. That's kind of it. Right. Okay. How much is he paying? No, not that one. How much is he paying? 2 mil. Alright. I'm going to do that one. Right. Let me go and swap a ship again. But yeah, it's definitely warmed up. So, at least temporarily anyway, but the temperature is coming up, which is nice. Never gonna complain about that. Right, well in that case, let's try something. Yeah, let's try something here. Let me get the other Kestrel out. With some different weapons on it.
You have the all clear. Watch your 6, Commander.
I want to see how bad it is. I don't know though. No, that would actually be. Yeah, that would actually not be great. No. Bomber isolators mission. Ooh. There we go. First earning with 3D pins. Uncle wanted a gift for his Gantrol. $50 for a big brick man. A 500% Lego figure. Oh my god. Oh, have you seen the latest one? Right, I got this one finished last night. Just back here. So for the Tron fans among you, we have the 82 data tank. That came out really well. Yeah, came out really well, that one. So yeah, I just paint them. Yeah, I just paint them. You see. So that's all that. So that's just that's 3D printed. Yeah. Yeah. There's some models for a recognizer. So I do want to do one. There's one that has the main body of the recognizer is one model, and then the lit part is a different model. So that's 2 plates. But it's too big for the plate on my printer. So my only question now is if I shrink the main body model by and take it to 90% so that it fits. If I do the same on the other one, will it still all line up with the thing? In theory, yes, but that's the only bit I would not be sure of. So, I've got to do 2 plates to shrink it. So, in theory, if I shrink them both by the same amount, they should because the lit part of it sticks on top of the other one. So if it ends up scaling down weirdly, it won't fit. I guess the only way I'm going to find out is to print the thing and see if it fits. But if it does fit, Right, now then. It's as big as your hand. An official Tron Legacy recognizer. Yeah, that's, I guess that's not that big. Right, let's have a look. Was this one? What did I leave in this one? Oh yeah. Yes, I left that in there. Because putting the other guns on it would be... It would get hot. And the only other way would be to drop one of the shield boosters and have a heatsink available, but that seems a bit... also seems a bit strange. So I'm going to do light... I need to do light cycles, and I need to do other ones. Hey Philip, welcome. The malware deliveries. Right, basically you go to the settlement it's telling you to go to. You'll have the malware in your backpack, and you then have to find the specific data port that it needs you to upload it to. Go into that data port and upload the malware to that. Now it will probably set the alarm off, right? It will alert people that you're doing it, so you might want to go and turn the alarms off, and then you can upload it in peace without the big alarms going off. So otherwise you'll have to stay there for like a minute and probably have to defend yourself with troops coming in. But that's basically the malware ones. They can end up pretty easy. Unless you get one that says you have to do it stealthy or you have to do it without casualties, or you're not allowed to kill anyone. So that one you've got to turn the alarms on, and then find the port, and then make sure you're not seen while you're uploading. So and you can get it done. The stealth can be kind of different. So right, let me get. But no, I need to do. Light cycles. Yeah, 3D printing has become a slight obsession. I'm gonna have to try that recognizer and just shrink both the plates down so that it fits. Print them and then hope it goes together. I think it should. But we'll just have to see. Right, beams won't fire unless it's getting blocked by. Unless it's getting blocked, I'm not quite sure. How much 7 for the fat shields? Yeah, do it. Right, so let's have a look. Let's try this because. Because I've got these now that can be utility. It could be utility, I guess, but let's do this. We might regret, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. But these are being plasma slug. I can keep going with them because they don't seem to consume a huge amount of fuel. feel like ship assessing it won't, without locking a ship it won't work. Is it turreted or turreted fixed or gimbaled? Because this sounds like something that we had once or twice before where things wouldn't fire. It's a gimbal. Yeah, because that should fire. Which hard point's it on? Yeah, which hard point? Right, size 2. Any ship kit? Yeah, any ship kit on it? Because there was at one point where some ship kit pieces were blocked. That's strange. Yeah, that should be fine. That's strange. In theory, they're the same, in practice they aren't. This is what I'm thinking, yeah. Right. Oh, lots of conflict zones here, okay. Right, so I've got to get 54 kills. Yeah, 54 kills. Okay, let's see. Oh, SC back out and it works again. Okay, alright, that's cool. Wait for our guy. Thermal vent beams would couple with the Mark II cans. I think you don't do it. Yeah, I think you don't do it because it's just more drain on the cap with the beams. And it's gonna... Oops. It's just more drain on the cap, and that's only gonna make the heat worse. So, it sounds like a great idea, but in practice it doesn't work. And that we got. Yeah. So, it's not gonna help you keep cool. So, because when they've drained the cap, that's when they're going to start heating you up, and getting vent beams in the same time makes it worse. This is just assassination, so this guy should go down pretty fast. And then we'll hit Hazres again. Firing until 100%, switching to beams, shoot shocks again, repeat. If it's not draining the cap and allowing it to recharge, right, while the beams were firing, then it could work out.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
There we are. Right, so what I'm going to do here is...
Under attack. Warning, temperature critical.
That's that one. Right, on to the next one. This one. Nope. That one. Oh, no. It is this one. It's still clubbing. Mm-hmm. Also, we're not seeing the new person in the wing. Yeah, instancing has been a bit weird. Instancing has been a bit of a struggle for them. So sometimes they're in, sometimes they're not. It's weird. Plus it helps with heat as well. The more spread on the armored pad. Yeah, I mean anything else you do on the plant to keep heat down is going to help. But at the end of the day, it's the capital that gets you hot. Yeah, that's what heats you up. More like gumping. I mean, it ends up being, you know, after a while you just know what you can do to them. Yeah, I feel like these particular guns maybe work better on the bi-weave ship. I'll bring these to the Azres, and then that way I can just kind of stay there. There's 4 of us around, and things are going to die very, very fast. Right. In about 3 minutes, right? We'll see, and then we'll see how long it'll take to get through 54 kills. Now, where are we? Owl High. Okay. Owl High. Over there, I guess. Now in the Castle Town, what do you think the next vessel might be? It's a good question. Good question. I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure. I would not be surprised to see at least another one small, maybe another couple of smalls this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they're wanting, you know, they're wanting this to. You know, small ships to be much more useful, then I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple more. Where are we meant to be? Target 40, Pal High. Hang on. Where? That's Democracy, Camp Patrick. Jones Station. Am I missing a planet when I scan the nav beacon? What? Apparently I'm not. Right. Rick Hurst. Oh, right. Right. Right, okay, we need to do that. Right. That's a look. Right, we need to go there. Hang on. Cast for a couple of days ago. It's loads of fun. Yeah, I've been a little bit of time figuring out weapons for it, but I've basically come back to pacifiers and rails. On a prismatic one, like doing all frag cannons is brutal. 1600 DPS. So yeah, that's big. But if I was doing different weapons on the prismatic, I'm not quite sure. I think I still want pacifiers. I don't know if I want the rails. But then again, it might still work out.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Right, so we've got to do this one. So Soundkrug are about to go under if they don't have a SCO ship. 2.5 years. It's... I mean, yeah. Could be the mini carrier we saw during the trailer. I think that's just the like the frontline ship that takes you to the thing. So when you because you can go to an operation from anywhere. So you go to a station, sign up for the operation, right, and then that little carrier drops you off where the operation is. So that, like, no matter where it is, it'll just take you there, and that's your more reason for getting to it. So, but that little carrier takes you there. Right, now where is it? This one. Oh, we're over there now. Okay. If you guys want to start on that Hazres, I'm just doing these two assassinations. But yeah, I'm not sure. But I think that's what that small carrier is meant to be. So even if the operation is on the other side of the puzzle, you can go to any of the any station, and then you can sign up for it there, and then I guess that carrier then takes you to the operation. Refuel that. Kind of glad I still got my fuel scoop in it. Good ones. Lots of synchronized ones. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, is it? So I've got 2 wing missions, and we would need 54 kills. But there's 6-day missions. So we've got plenty more. So I might do. If I don't get these ones finished today, I'll probably go for another 40 minutes ish. So even if I don't get them all finished today, I'll do one more session at the CG. I'll do one more kind of streaming session at the CG, and then I'll probably leave it after that. Right. New fuel. Allow me to introduce you to our Lord and Saviour, the fuels. Dune Night, probably not today. I think I'll do some Dune tomorrow. So I'll do a small bit of Elite tomorrow, but I'll do Dune tomorrow mostly. Wings one is 42, 50. That's one over 70. You might be surprised. It will go reasonably quick. Yeah, I've got a bunch left over. I've got like 18 left over. In fact, I'll probably gain some more back. The Chieftain Musa turned green. Oh yeah, sometimes that happens when it's like had a delay. the Distant Worlds guys got very excited when the jumps went green. And it's like, no, it's nothing to worry about. It's okay. It's just it happens. They're like, oh, it must mean something. It must mean something. Without going to here, no, it's just what happens when it has a delayed jump and it can go green. Waiting Caspian's credit release. I think it should be. I don't think it's going to be long now. Yeah, just the green. When it just goes green, yeah, it's like a Brave and tunnel. Sometimes it goes green. It doesn't actually mean anything. It's soon TM. There he is. Mr. Hurst, hello, sir. It took a while to deploy these things. Right, there he goes. Yeah, it's certainly fun actually because they got the difference in the green bourbon tunnel. Yeah, exactly. Right, you can hand those two in and then get to the Hazres. So, yeah, happens every time. Soon TM, yeah, 2 more weeks. I think it could be, yeah, it could be about 2 more weeks. But yeah, every time, it's just like things have gone slow and it's just like you're jumping to an instance where there's lots of people or something, or sometimes jumping away from where there's lots of people as well. Right, now let's hit the Hazres. So, Light and Star Hazres. Closest one to the star. I'm not going to look for. I don't think I'm going to look for any more missions. I think those. Once those two are through, I think I'm pretty much done. So, as Frida is around, and we can do some. Then I'll do some. I think I'll leave my carrier around here anyway for now. So that got me 0. Yeah. Oh well. Never mind. I had a slight overfitting. Two weeks is a meme in the DCS community. Everything's always 2 weeks away. I mean, you could just substitute years, and that's a meme in Starsis. It's like, oh, 2 more years, guys, 2 more years. Because Yeah, 2 more years. Squadron 42 has been 2 years away for like 10 years. Yeah, 2 years. You've been saying that for 10 years. So nobody believes him anymore. Conductor polymers. Right, and... give me a rep on that one, actually. Right, okay. So, oh yeah. Yeah, Squadron 42 is supposed to be releasing this year. Yeah, but for like the last 10 years, Squadron 42 has always been like 2 years away. So, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah.
Department ready status.
Yeah, but that's Star Citizen. It's the never-ending thing. Yeah, it's just never-ending. Tyros this year, yeah. I mean, technically, if it releases on the 31st of December this year, then it's released in 2026. But I don't know if there's any like beta stage or anything announced or anything yet. I think if there isn't, then it's not looking good. It's not looking good for hitting 2026. Because I think they did say that there was going to be a beta stage. I don't know if there's been any news of that, so if that hasn't been announced yet, then yeah, I don't know what the chances are. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go. Same as Odyssey does when launched in a half-baked state. Yeah, commitments to investors. Yeah, so someone with money and leverage has finally turned around and said, "It's got to get out, right? Get the fucking thing released." Someone has been able to do it. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Someone finally has enough sway to have been able to turn around and go, "That's got to be released." Right. Now, you've been saying 2 years for the last 10 years. No. If you say 2 years, boom. Right, so you're saying 2 years, right, 2026. No, in 2026, no more money. It was supposed to be 2012 to 2014. And they got to 2016, and they were saying 2 more years, and then when 2 more years passed, they stopped giving dates. It was like no more dates. So it's been 2 years away for 10 years. Yeah, stop fucking around and launch. Get the fucking thing launched. You know, I mean, Squadron 42 is a single player game. You know, it's like a single player RPG type game. You know, so you don't have multiplayer stuff to worry about.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
They're very slow. Yeah, that's the only thing with the Type 10s. Is kind of slow. Alright, mission targets. Alright, let's go. Oh, we've got conduct. Right, hang on, I've got a dropship over here. Oh, I'm about to get disconnected.
Under attack.
Okay. Yep. Fabulous. Yeah, it was supposed to be 2012, and then it became 2 years, or 2 years, and then 2014, and then it became another 2 years, and then another 2 years, and then they stopped giving dates. This is what I'm waiting for kicked. Yeah, it's a difficult one. invite me back into the wing if anyone's still there. Reload.
Thermal attack. AAP. Under attack.
Right, there we are. There. Right, and we should have links. Okay, right, where's this conda? Right. Hey Zach, welcome in. Right. Right. Moving time? Okay. Alright, let's go. Oh, did that... Hang on, did that wing mess up? Yeah, I wanted.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Again. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of messing up again, isn't it? Right. Oh, here's one. The pilot blackout setting, the extra immersion vehicle shake on. Yeah, I always turn that off. Extra camera shake is kind of horrific.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
Oh, come on.
Target destroyed.
You're dead. That's a minor. Where are we? I suspect it is, yeah. Yeah, I suspect it is. Let me try that again. Yeah, I know we had problems before. Wanted or mission target.
Warning, temperature critical.
Nope, apparently not.
Target cargo dropped. Under attack.
There we go.
Destroyed.
might have to like not worry about it. Dog breath. Out of context. Where this? Oh, 12k. I'm not gonna wander over there for that one. Oh, mission target. But I don't think there's any setting in to reduce the for the blackout. I don't think that's the thing. There we go.
Target destroyed.
Who next? Well, it won't be a time 6. Oh, this one. Can they see me? I can see you. Yeah, I can see you. Oh, that's clean. Right, what time? See both of them? Yeah. Wings not working now. Let's see if it stays this time. Right, there was a fertilizer around this somewhere. There it is. Right, what about this one? So, I thought the... Oh, I thought the... What I've done. Oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah, that's more intended for VR. So that when, so like if you're in a really big maneuver, like you're spinning too much, it will black out the screen.
Target destroyed.
It's a VR one. It's a VR thing. That's why it's there. So it's an anti-nausea thing. So if things are moving too fast, it will black the screen out. So I think Dennis is Russia and Lynx is Canada. Yeah, so we're kind of spread apart a bit. Right, there's a Python. Oh, yes, here we go. Python.
Under attack.
Dead. Right. Can I go and do something with that? Okay, no worries. Right, like I say, I'm gonna be stopping pretty soon anyway. Another Python. Let's have a look. So I'm probably not gonna finish these missions today. Mission target, yeah, 2.
Under attack.
There's 1.
Target destroyed.
Lovely. Yes. There we go. That went.
Target destroyed.
Seems so. Oh, Conda. Yeah, Conda. There we go. Yep, here we go.
Scan detected. Warning. Temperature critical. Under attack.
There's that one. Right, where's his two wingmates? Where's his wingmates? There we are. No, missed that one. Yes. Gunship. That could be a clean one with something chasing it. Let's have a look. Yep, here we are. One corrosive, one drag. So mainly I've got them there to put corrosive on the target after the after the shield, and it gives you 20% more damage on the plasma shooters. And then I'll get loads more damage. Well, and everybody does more damage to it. That's the thing, every single damage source gets boosted. Yeah, the old classic still works. Good, got that one. Where are you? There's another one around, I knew it. Oh, here's something over there. Yeah, the all classic. Not mission target. Oh, mission target. Where? All damage source gets boosted. That's that. Go down so fast when you've got multiple people. Yes. Oh my god, that was fast. As soon as the shields went, that was just done. Healbacks, refiner. This one. That's good. That one. Wow, where are you? Don't think so on that one. How about that? That's not all. Can I get you? Oh, nope, missed that one. 29. Oh, that did count. Okay. So anything the wing kills is actually counting, whether I tag it or not. Okay. Right, we've got a Clipper and a Conda. 2 clippers and a conda.
Temperature critical.
Right, there's one.
Under attack. Current shields offline.
Right, conda. Dead. Not bad. Alright, not bad. This. Uncle Bob. Oh, hello, Uncle Bob. Let's go. Block and load, welcome in. The rocks always win, indeed. The rocks always win. So, block and load, thank you very much for the 38 months with Prime. It's much appreciated. Enjoy some modes. Welcome back in. Oh, conda. Don't mind if we do. There we go. Lovely. You don't win if you pull it. No, they don't. No, they go boom, which is very satisfying. So, Islam's game. It's very satisfying. Oh, hello. Who's this? I don't doubt yet. Right, that one's dead. Right, who's Tom Typhoon? Tom Typhoon, where are you? Watch out. They go down frequently. Right, I'm gonna go back and I have a feeling. Yeah, vision target. One third lance. Right, I'm gonna go hand in bounties, and then I think we'll call that an afternoon. That's nearly 6 hours, so we'll call that an afternoon. And I can finish them off later. Right. That comes out. That'll be the only thing better. That will be the only thing better than a con. Will be a nice cut. Execute all those signatures. Right, go back. There we go. So, what Red's welcome in? Yeah, this is the Kestrel. So it's very nice. I like it, but the Mark II thrusters on it are extremely twitchy. So Frontier has acknowledged the feedback on that one. People, particularly all those applying FA off, are saying this is a bit too much. So I would say the Mark II thrusters may get an adjustment, so, which I think would probably be a good thing. So they are just a bit too much. So otherwise, it's incredibly good fun. This one just has the 5A thrusters, and with those, it's really good fun. It's really strong. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, we like it a lot. Right, let's go and see. Let's go and see who's online. So that was Order 66 for Baldonik. And